Hello and welcome to episode 8 of Trivial Tuesday from Tuss Trivia. It's the 11th of March, it's 2025, and let's just kick it off. So welcome to the Tuss Trivia podcast, Trivial Tuesday. We're with you every single Tuesday, 5 random questions, bit of a random fact, and sort of a quote for the day. We've got a bit of a special month coming up in April. April is going to be the nature month, so every single podcast is going to have sort of a natural world kind of theme to it. So that's something to look forward to for April. Might sort of doing that. I'm going to have a look sort of going forward for some other ideas for that. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook and YouTube, where you can find both Tuss Trivia by searching and join the weekly Sunday special. It's a 3-round quiz every Sunday night at 7:30, pre-recorded, so you can go in and check out all the old stuff too. And you can even follow us over on Instagram at Tuss Trivia for news and updates as well. TussTrivia.com is where you'll find our Spotlight Saturday night quiz. Every single week around 6:30 that drops. Can be a little bit more interactive, a little bit more fun, and it's website exclusive. You won't find that on any other channels. So TussTrivia.com, check out Spotlight Saturday night. You'll also find all the links to all of our other platforms, other material, sites and things in there, and a little bit of news and notes. We now have an Etsy shop available, and that is tusstrivia.etsy.com. See, there's a theme coming here. And there's going to be an expanding range of the musical bingo cards that I used to run when I did them in the pub. Going to put up some of the pre-made quizzes and create them so you can just have a quiz to download. And some party packs that are going to be good for party nights, charity nights. You're going to have music bingo in there. You're going to have some handouts. You're going to have a quiz fully prepared. Some other bits and pieces in there. And I'm pretty sure the price is spot on when I've looked at what others are offering. The music bingo cards are especially cheap. And there's more getting added all the time. So we'll get you started with the 5 questions. Give you some answers. Give you a little quote. A little bit of a random trivia fact. And let you go on your way. So question number 1. What was the name of the first Mickey Mouse movie all the way back in 1928? So what was the name of the first Mickey Mouse movie all the way back in 1928? Question number 2. In what horror movie do real-life partners John Krasinski and Emily Blunt have to speak in sign language to avoid making sounds and being hunted? So in what horror movie do real-life partners John Krasinski and Emily Blunt have to speak to each other in sign language to avoid making sounds and being hunted? Not a chance I'll ever watch it. Definitely not a horror fan. Question number 3. What is the most populated city in Australia? So what is the most populated city in Australia? Question number 4. What was the name for a Snickers bar before it changed in 1990? So what was the name for a Snickers bar before it changed in 1990? And your final. Number 5. What was the Turkish city of Istanbul called before 1930? So what was the Turkish city of Istanbul called before 1930? All I've got in my head now is a They Might Be Giants song. So your random fact of the day. The letter Q doesn't appear in any American state's name. So the letter Q doesn't appear in any American state's name. Let's get you some answers. Question number 1. What was the name of the first Mickey Mouse movie way back in 1928? It was Steamboat Willie. Steamboat Willie for number 1. Number 2, the horror movie John Krasinski and Emily Blunt have to speak in sign language is A Quiet Place. A Quiet Place for number 2. Number 3, the most populated city in Australia is Sydney. Sydney for number 3. Number 4, before 1990, a Snickers bar was known as a marathon. See, I can do 4 marathons a day, it's easy. So a marathon for number 4. And number 5, what was the Turkish city of Istanbul before 1930? Istanbul was Constantinople. Constantinople for number 5. So we'll finish it off in the words of Mr. Rogers. There are 3 kinds of ways to ultimate success. The first way is to be kind. The second way is to be kind. And the third way is to be kind. So thank you all for listening, and be kind. Do some reviews, do some buy-in, follow the other pages, follow the other sites, and join us every single Tuesday at 11 a.m. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the rest of your day.